Hey GH peeps, welcome back to my channel where we discuss all things General Hospital. Today's late night review is for Friday. We made it, peeps. We made it. It's Friday all day. And for some of y'all, it's even payday. So that's even a better Friday. Today's date is 12/15/2023. So guys, how was y'all Friday? As you can see, it's cold. I'm cold. I'm real cold. Well, I'm cold because I'm not turning up my heat to no 97. How was your guys' Friday? I hope you had a good Friday. I hope that this video catches you at a peaceful moment in your life, that you're relaxing, you're chilling. Please like and subscribe if you like the content. How was GH for you guys? Was it kind of a snoozy, kind of a filler show, well, that's interesting. Y'all let me know in the comments. For me, it was a meh day, you know. I always love Robert and Diane. I like them. I'm not going to front. So it was nice to see them doing their thing. I didn't have any. I think that was it. I was a little bit like, wow, GH, it's Friday. I wanted a little punch in the gut or something, but no punch in the guts. No. What? I don't know, guys. Let's talk about it, though. Let's just talk about it. So it starts off at Alexis's office, and Jordan's there talking to her about some article that Alexis is going to write. And before she leaves, she's like, oh, you know, I'd like to talk to you about some other thing. And I think I'm pretty sure Alexis, from, you know, how she did knew what she was going to talk about. So, of course, it was about the surrogacy. And Jordan lets Alexis know that TJ came to see her and discussed it with her, told her everything that's going on, and that they planned on using Christina as a surrogate. And she just wanted to know, you know, what was Alexis's input about it. You know, how did she feel about everything? And Alexis started telling her about, you know, she was freaked out by it. You know, it was kind of, wow, yeah, okay. And, you know, she said if it had been for a friend, she probably would have been still freaking out about it. And Jordan's main issue was, you know, why are they rushing this? I mean, you know, what's the rush? What's the rush? And Alexis does bring a point that, you know, it wouldn't be fair to hold Christina surrogate as a surrogacy for forever, you know, waiting, you know, to do it. At the same time, though, I'm like, but that's when you take one of her eggs or a couple of her eggs out, put them in a little, you know, little frozen embryo thingy, and when they're ready to have kids, they can have kids. Guys, this is the stupidest story in the world. And I don't know about y'all, but I could give two flying fig Newtons about this baby, the maybe baby, the might be someday baby. I don't care. But we're talking about it, right? So that's basically what Jordan was like. I just, you know, she wanted her input. And Alexis just kept it real. She's like, look, they're grown. They're going to do what they want to do. There ain't nothing we can do. We can't stop them. We can't ask them to wait. And you know, it'd be unfair to have Christina wait for a longer period of time holding her life up. So, you know, to do this for him. So that's basically what it was. And I'm like, and Jordan kind of gave her a look like when she said, they're grown, they're going to do what they want to do. You can't make them do anything. And Jordan was like, It reminded me of the look my mother makes when someone tells her the same thing about me or any of her other children. Mamas have their ways. I'm just going to say, certain mothers, they have their ways. And it ain't all about abuse either. It's just certain mothers have their ways. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to put it at that. We're going to move along to Christina. We're at Christina's place, and Christina's obviously sleeping, and Blaze is coming to the door. And the reason why Blaze is there is because after that text that Christina sent her, she hasn't answered or responded or said anything else. And Blaze is like, shit, I just want to know if you're okay. She's like, yeah. Like she's just, and I'm sitting here like, and this is why they're worried about you being a surrogate. Oh my gosh, everything just got ahead of me, and I just, you know, everything was everything. And she tells Blaze about, you know, TJ and Molly's situation. She tells her about how she found Molly, a type A personality, sitting in the park, bawling her eyes out, and how she just, that touched her heart, tugged her. She has to be there for her sister. She wants to do this for her sister. And she's talking about what she wants to do for other people. And Blaze says, but what do you want? I hear you wanting to save everybody else, but what about yourself? And she's like, you know, as I'm talking about this and I'm speaking it out loud, this is what I want to do. I feel I'm being tugged to this. I have to do it. I want to do it. And I think she was just basically seeing where Blaze was at. And Blaze don't care. She's like, yeah, whatever. You know, if this is what you want to do, I got you. And they kissed. And, of course, they like each other. And they're going to keep going. And that's that. And then we're going to mosey on over to the deception, which was kind of... Now, this was a little nice little thing. You know, and maybe, you know, y'all can drop y'all comments in the comment section. I see Kyrese is doing a live. And I hate I can't be on it right now because he's talking about... Brooklyn's ass right now. So drop your comments about how you guys feel about this, because she comes in there and she's like, hey, I'm back to work, and Maxie's like, girl, what are you talking about? The last time you were here is to help me with Bailey Lou and to, you know, spy for Tracy. She's like, no, this time I'm here to help you get deception, basically. And she tells her about this whole entire thing that's going on with Tracy. And as they're talking about it, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, and she's like, I fucked up. I fucked you over. And, you know, you're going through all this financial problems. It's my fault. And I want to help you. I want to help you get deception back. You know, I don't know how. I don't know the plan. She says, I don't have a plan at all. Either I'm going to blackmail her. We're talking about Tracy. Or I'm going to convince her to sign it over, deception to me. And then I'm going to give it to you. So as they're talking, of course, Lucy walks in. And Lucy's like, spy? Who let the spy in the fucking building? Lucy, I'm not mad at Lucy for being like, what the hell are you doing here? For real though. And then when Brooklyn goes back on her, like, well, my grandma's 51% says I can be here and I don't care what you talking about and I have more right to be here than you, and you ain't nothing but a cheating asshole that been scamming motherfuckers out their money. I was like, you helped El Valentine get ELQ and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, wait a second. Ooh, what? Brooklyn. Brooklyn. You got some beef with Lucy? And Maxie's like, oh, shit. They're like, a can of whoop ass just came out of everywhere. And then when she said, you should be happy that my grandma stepped in to save y'all, that one kind of confused me. And maybe y'all want to help me out with that, because where they needed saving from Tracy. Tracy was the one who got the information for that person to sit there, for Blair to sit there and to say it was hers. So deception was not doing bad before Brooklyn came and did that scandalous shit. So for her to say that my grandma saved y'all, I thought that was a little far-fetched. I think they needed saving from your grandma. And as I recall, she wasn't that great at ELQ either. But I'm going to digress. I'm going to digress because while she was calling Lucy all them stuff, Tracy was half of that shit too. So, you know, would y'all let me know what y'all thought about that one? I thought Brooklyn was out of line, personally. I'm just going to keep it real. I know that she went, you know, she's a Quartermain, so that's what they do, is they bark, but neither one of her or her auntie done anything good for deception, and she was working there. The only thing she did was basically bend over backwards for a stupid, broke down, stupid ass lie that she could have just told Chase about in the first place. I just thought that was so fucking idiotic. That lie was just so dumb. So y'all let me know what y'all think about the comments. I thought she was out of line now. I mean, I thought she was way out of line. I mean they in trouble because of you. You just said to Brooke, you just said to Maxie that you was gonna, you know, that you fucked her over with what you did to her. And then you go to say the same thing to Lucy, and Maxie says that to her. She's, well, damn, we were just talking, and you were talking about saving, because, you know, Lucy just like, you know what, this is your problem. I can't be around this person. I don't blame Lucy. And then when you fire at me like that, I really don't blame Lucy. And then so, Lucy steps off. And then Maxie's like, what was that all about? You know what I'm saying? And she's like, and Brooklyn's like, oh, I knew it was gonna be bad. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Why did you do all that though, Brooke? I mean, what was that all for? And Maxie's like, I thought you was trying to help us. I thought you were trying to help us get Deception back. She says, no, I'm trying to help you get Deception back. I want this percentage to go back to you. I want to help you. And us together, we can get it. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. And Maxie's like, let's just get there first, okay? We can do it, girl. We can do anything. We're unstoppable. And I'm like, okay, y'all barely made it with the Peter situation. So this is Tracy. This is no dummy. Okay, you're gonna have to end up blackmailing Tracy or something, because there's no way you're gonna convince her to do shit. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about that. I don't know. Y'all might not agree. I might have thought that. I mean, Lucy is not like a bad person. She's had an arc. She's redeemed herself a lot. And I just thought, what Brooklyn was accusing her for, Tracy has done more and more to her own family. So obviously Brooke had an edge towards Lucy in the first place. And all that friendship shit she was saying, which is a bunch of bullshit. So let's move along to the stables at the Quartermaine. Sasha gives Cody a book about the Western. I can't remember what it was, the Western world or something like that. And, of course they play hide and seek. And she hide from him while he's like going around there, I'm going to have to destroy the book if you don't come out here. And she comes out and he's like, oh, ah. He's like, oh, I was actually afraid. That's what happened, guys. And then, he promised to get her a gift, but it's on its way. It ain't came yet, but that was something he did too. What else can I say about these two? They talked about their not moving along their relationship and how he's going to respect her peace. Moving along, Robert and Diane, baby. Robert ain't too happy about Diane sitting there going back to work after their night of love, and he just sitting there looking at her like, nothing? You ain't got nothing? Did I do okay? Was I bad? You're not in any aura? You're just sitting here working like usual? Diane like, foosh, throws the stuff down. You were magnificent. And he's like, well, I didn't need all that. I'm just saying, you just were so... She was like, I don't hold nothing back, Robin. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I want it, the way I like it. And he was like, oh, I know you will. Oh, you know what? I like them. They are my heart couple. And y'all can laugh at me all y'all want to, okay? I like them. I think they're cute. And Robert and Diane needs somebody to, put into some perspective. And Mr. Robert is trying to step up to see if he can. He said that he's going to put Holly and Holly and his exes, that Queen Diane is coming first, and that's appreciative. And you know what? She ain't fucking around, because she starts. What did she say? She was like, "So what are we?" And he was like, "What?" He said, "So what are we? Are you my boyfriend, lover, suitor, main squeeze, adult companion?" See, he's bringing out that we ain't heard Diane talk like that before. Y'all tell me when y'all heard Diane talk like that. Unless she's talking to one of her homegirls. But we ain't never heard Diane talk like that. So that was, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And Robert was like, I'm too old. I'm too gray. I'm too long in the tooth. That sounds like money was exchanged. He said, how about we are just dating? And then Diane says, exclusively? And he was like, yeah. She's like, okay, then now that means that when Heidi, what was her? Heidi. When all your exes come a knocking, who first? Who first? Because if I'm making you exclusive, then I need to be exclusive in your life. And I cannot. She was Diane. Go ahead on, Diane. We're going to give Diane a clap. Come on, Diane. Because she was telling it. Honey, mark it and tell it what it is at the beginning so you don't get your feelings hurt. Can't say, if you don't ask, can't say you did. You won't know. You gotta ask. Gotta make your list. And not a list like that, but you gotta be up front, especially when you at our age, well, my age. See, young people, they can probably figure it out. But when you 46, 47 and up, you gotta just be real about what you expect in the situation. You can't be no, I just think he should know or she should know. No, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I expect and what I expect from you, and I'm hoping that you feel the same from me. And if we can't meet that, meet that connection, then that takes out the missing part, the messy part, and we can go about our business. But we ain't got time to be trying to figure out our lives. So I appreciate the directness of the what did she call it? Well negotiated, hard earned agreement. And he says you're worth it, and she said facts. Love it. And then we're going over to Laura Lou's office, and her and Marty are talking about, is Cyrus to be trusted, and how they want to trust Cyrus, but he ain't nothing but a shifter. And then we go on over to the penthouse, at Sonny's penthouse, and he's sitting there with cute little Donna, and they're talking about Xmas shopping, and she's giving him her list of everything she wants to buy for everybody. And then they get on the subject of Grandpa Mike, and she asked for a picture, to see a picture of Grandpa Mike. And I'm like, wait a second. There ain't no pictures of Mike at their house. There ain't no pictures of Mike at their house. At Carly, you know who house I'm talking about. That was kind of strange. I know she was young. I know she was a baby. No, Avery was the baby when Mike was alive. So I don't know if Donna, yeah, you're right, Donna might not have got to see Mike. I thought she, as a baby, but they would still should have pictures of the man around the house. Anyway, she's like, and they talk about his favorite hat, and she's something how they get on the subject of the hat being missing, and the hat's been missing, and he asked Mama, and Mama don't know where the hat is, so it's been gone. And Donna, and he heads off to go see Laura Lou, and Michael shows up to take Donna shopping till Daddy can come and join, which I thought was really cute. Big bro taking his baby sister shopping. So when he's getting all her stuff together, he says, all right, Donna, it's time to go. Michael says that. And Donna's looking out the window, and she's waiting on the stars, I guess. And she's like, well, can you make a wish on a star? And he's like, yeah. She says, but what if the stars ain't out yet? He says, oh, Donna, the stars are out, honey. You can make a wish. They'll hear your wish. And she makes a wish that they can find Grandpa Mike's present for Daddy, because that's the gift she wants to give her daddy. Which, honestly, what do you get a man that has everything? Something like that. So it worked out. So her and her uncle go shopping, and as they're wrapping it up, and they haven't bought anything for Dad, Michael's like, well, maybe, you just need to get him something just in case. And she looks over, and guess what it is? Grandpa Mike's hat sitting on a park bench. What? Y'all stop. Y'all don't leave me now, new subscribers and current subscribers. Don't leave me. I'm almost done. Sonny shows up, and she's like, look, Daddy, I got Grandpa's hat. And he's like, what? How the hell? Michael's like, yeah, we looked around, we asked around, nobody knows where this hat just showed up. And she says, Daddy, that's because I wished on a star, and Grandpa got this hat. And he was like, well, your Grandpa believed in wishes. Moving along, back to Laura's office. Before Sonny met Michael and Donna at the Christmas shopping thing, he did go by Laura's office, and Laura was asking him told him about Dante coming down there to talk to them, and how Dante mentioned an informant. And I started cracking up when I realized that Sonny's a snitch. But he did a little bit of that back in the day on Alcazar. It was one of them. And anyway, Sonny a snitch, y'all. And Laura Lou's like, I kind of figured that you were the informant. So do you think Austin was killed by Cyrus? And Sonny prints out some really good facts. First of all, Cyrus ain't got no money to find out that Austin was going to snitch on him, so he don't have any connections for somebody to take Austin out, which we really don't know what Cyrus has. Secondly, I think I said secondly the first time, sorry. Secondly, Austin did help Cyrus get out of jail, and he's a well-respected doctor. So this is somebody that he could have kept using, which Cyrus had planned to keep using, was Austin, to keep him as a standing citizen. So I don't think Cyrus killed Austin. Now, do I think Cyrus is a piece of shit? Yes, but I don't think he did that, which made Laura Lou a lot more happier. So then when Marty Mark came back, they talked about how she how they need to figure out, was it how to get him exonerated or something like that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting a headache. Anyway, guys, that was General Hospital today. If I skipped any, oh, Blaze, and did I talk about Blaze and Christina? I think I did. I hope I did. Did I talk about Blaze and Christina? I think I did. She's okay. I'm sorry, but if I left anything out, guys, please like and subscribe. Did I say if I left anything out, please like and subscribe? I'm tired, guys. If I left anything out, please put it in the comments. Guys, you know I love your comments. Like and subscribe if you like the content. Thanks for hanging out with me on the couch. Y'all have an amazing day and a great weekend. Mwah.